Hey guys, and welcome back to another video. This time it's going to be about the Siege of Orgrimmar mounts. Now there's 3 new mounts, as far as I can tell, they're being added, and I actually think they're pretty damn fantastic. So, I'll first cover where you get them. The first one is the Reins of the Kor'Kron Warwolf. Now this is rewarded if you get the Ahead of the Curve achievement. That pretty much means you just kill Garrosh while 5.4 is the current patch. Now the next thing is the Heroic one. Now if you kill Garrosh on Heroic during the patch, you'll have a 100% chance of getting this mount. Now it says on the achievement a truly epic mount, however I'm theorizing that it's the Kor'Kron Juggernaut mount. And for Glory of the Orgrimmar Raider, which is basically the meta achievement thing, you will get the Reins of Galakras, and it will not include Heroics. So, let's go and look at the actual mounts themselves. Now the first thing we have is the Kor'Kron Warwolf. Now there's a few different colours here and I'll throw them all up on screen. So as for the first one, pretty much, it's just a Warwolf. It's a spruced up version of the default Orc mount, I suppose. Although it does look better, it's got higher quality textures, better shading, that sort of thing. Now if you look at the second one, you can see the only real difference is that the colouring is a little bit different on the Reins and stuff. I think this one looks cooler. So yeah, there's that. And finally we have the last version. It's a more muted version, and while I think it looks nice, I think it looks a little bit faded and perhaps a little bit boring. Now the next thing is the Reins of Galakras. This is just a big ass proto Drake. I think it's one of those, what do you call them, you know, the big dragon orc people? It's one of their mounts. So this mount I think looks really cool. The only thing I would possibly say is that the sort of weird yellow pattern that it has going on its sort of like the arm part of its wings is a little bit weird. However, I think its face looks fantastic. The armor is brilliant. I really dig those 2 giant big spikes on his head, you know, for ramming things. So yeah, Reins of Galakras, pretty damn good. Now the next one I think could be one of the nicest best mounts in the expansion. There's actually 4 different colors of it, so we don't know which one will actually be, and it's the Kor'Kron Juggernaut. So the first one is this kind of black-red one. This one, it's the least far out there color-wise, but it's a giant scorpion with a laser on its tail, a drill, and a bloody cutter majigger. Holy shit! This mount is far out there, but it is pretty damn cool. And the next one is a more blue color. I think this one I think it's just too much blue. So yeah, I mean, hey, it still looks cool, right? So for the third one we have, it's kind of like a greenish version. I think this is pretty cool. So yeah, I'm not too sure if I prefer this over the blue or not. And finally we have this kind of evil plague corrupted version. I think that depending on your class, like see if you're a warlock, you would be hoping that this is the one. So yeah, that's the mounts. Overall, I think they're really nice, and I like the fact that they don't involve, well, other than the Juggernaut, they don't involve heroic rating, because for the vast majority of people, that's not attainable. Now, that said, you know, I am doing heroic rating at the minute. I'm only 1 out of 12, or 1 out of 13, but perhaps I'll be able to get an Iron Juggernaut to show you someday. Most likely not. But anyway, regardless, thanks for watching. Please like if you like and subscribe if you want to see some more. And I'll see you next time.